since 1948. The National Wrestling Alliance has historically been the largest sanctioning body in professional wrestling.
Breathe deep, the cooling air, sunsetting tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the raw intent. One last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name. Somebody's gonna take a second look. Too cool to choose to ignore any angle, hypersexual serial beast. Wearing on your sleeve, hey baby, do you like it kind of rough? Or do you like it smooth like you? Nobody's gonna stop till they drop and they're dreaming. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the action. No need for distraction. Slam down.
Hello once again, I'm Norm Waymer. This is NWA Championship International Wrestling. Glad to have you along with us. Boy, we got a couple of great matches for you this week. We will have for you, this is the NWA Great Lakes Heavyweight Championship. This title is being reactivated, and we'll talk all about who's held it and who's going to battle for it. Well, we know that. It's going to be Kris Korvis, and he'll have, of course, Dr. Jerry Graham in his corner, and he'll take on the big powerhouse Grizzly House Jones. But first up, it is the big, mean, nasty, vicious, 400-pound Terror Khan. Oh, man, of course, you know, no matter what he calls himself, it's really Benjamin Harley in his corner. Let's take a look at the match.
Our next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in tonight at 185 pounds, from Detroit, Michigan, Sean Tyler. And his opponent. He is led to the ring tonight by his manager, Benjamin Harley.
Wait, what? What'd you say my name was?
Benjamin Harley.
No,
Benjamin
say my
Harley.
real name.
Benjamin Harley.
Say it now. Say it right now.
Abdullah Farouk.
Yeah, that's right, you with the face.
Yeah, and I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
From Tanzania, Africa.
Please.
Weighing in at 400 pounds, Terror Khan.
I think Terror Khan's going to eat the ring announcer.
I wish he'd eat Benjamin Harley.
Abdullah Farouk. Don't let him hear you say that, Norm. Yeah, exactly. I feel bad for the victim, which could be Sean Tyler. NWA Championship International Wrestling. Sean Boomer Bratton, along with Norm Waymer. Mike Seeger from Red Wing Shoes has joined us. And Mike, it's great to have you at the broadcast table. I need to warn you, it is rumored that Terror Khan has actually eaten a live person before. And this is no joke.
It doesn't surprise me one bit.
No, when you see him, it's unbelievable, and you're up close, and you can see just how massive of an individual he is.
Oh, he's not playing with a full deck. He really isn't.
Well, then you've got Abdullah Farouk, or Ben Harley, who's brought all these wrestlers over from Tanzania, which I don't even want to go into that. But Sean Tyler doing what he can, which is attacking. But yeah, Terror Khan just shut him down real quick.
My fear is that Terror Khan eats about 187 pounds. How much Sean Tyler weigh?
187.
7 pounds, yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to be good for Sean Tyler.
It'll be 175 after this match.
Yeah, exactly. Add 187 to the weight of Terror Khan when this is done. And Sean Tyler's got spunk. I'm going to give him that. He signed the contract to take on Terror Khan, knowing what he was getting into. But man, all of a sudden when you're face to face with the monster, I'm sure you have second thoughts.
Well, we haven't seen Ben Harley in a little while. I heard he was on another mission. I have no idea what that. What's he doing up there?
Yeah, he hugging him, and he just drapes him over that top rope, drops him down neck first.
Oh God!
You know, I really, when I saw that Ben Harley, Abdullah Farouk was back, I half expected. Oh, he's into the eyes, nerve hold. and his weight's all on top of him, just demolishing that lower back. I actually thought Abdullah Farouk was going to bring back more wrestlers from Tanzania as he's done in the past.
May have. We just may not have seen him yet.
And again, just stomping and putting all of his weight on that lower back of Sean Tyler.
That's not what chiropractor can't do.
I would feel bad for his chiropractor trying to fix that.
Oh, would you get out of here? Benjamin Harley. Benjamin Harley. I know what it is. You don't.
So,
Gosh.
Mike, seeing Terror Khan, does this make you want to ever pursue a career as a professional wrestler? Because knowing you would have to wrestle guys like that?
You couldn't pay me any amount of money to get in a ring with that guy. Never.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Why do you think we're all on this side of the table?
Exactly. I prefer the guardrail was actually connected right in front of us.
I'd like to wake up tomorrow morning.
And now Sean Tyler fighting back, doing the best
What the heck is Terror Khan doing anyway?
I don't know if he was going for his bonsai drop. Who knows?
Now Sean Tyler's got to try and get him off his feet. He hasn't been successful at it yet.
Ducks the clothesline. Tyler is up now. He's going to come off.
Well, that got him off his feet.
Yeah, that's one of the few times you'll ever see Terror Khan taken off of his feet.
But
and
now,
Khan trying to get back up.
Well, Sean Tyler let him get back up, and that you can't do that. Oh!
Hits him with the tornado DDT.
Is that enough?
No.
Got a 2 count.
You know, this is one of the rare occasions.
Terror Khan's reeling.
Yeah, we don't see this that often.
He's
Norm.
stunned. Look at him. He is stunned.
Well, an impressive debut for Sean Tyler, especially if he can put him away. He's sizing him up. Oh no!
Oh, now
It looked like he was trying to set up for a spinning head scissors, but instead Terror Khan caught him midway through. He's right on top of the pin.
2, 3, that's it.
The best laid plans.
Your winner of the match, Terror Khan.
Just like that.
Everything was going Sean Tyler's way.
That's why I always say 3 seconds you can lose a match, and he grabbed him out of midair and just planted him.
Yeah, no one's getting up from that.
Planted him.
And Abdullah Farouk has to feel good because things were not looking good for Terror Khan there for a few seconds.
Yeah, Ben Harley's a real man, isn't he? Soon as Sean is decapitated in the ring.
Oh, now what are we going to see here?
Out goes Ben Harley. Oh, come on, this is unnecessary.
We felt the shock waves from that over here. And that slam
It's for me.
was dedicated, that splash rather, dedicated
What
to
do
you,
I
Norm.
have to do with it? Nothing. You know he would have done this anyway.
Well,
He's
yeah.
going to do it again.
Well, who's this one dedicated to? The ring announcer? The referee? Yeah, we need some help out here. Well, Terror Khan exiting the ring, which is good. He needs to leave before further damage is done to Sean Tyler, who looked really good in his NWA Championship International Wrestling debut, but just not enough
That's
to put away Terror Khan. Yeah. Disgusting is a good way of putting it.
Get out of here. Just get out. Go. Get out of here.
Mike, you're right about that. Yeah, look at the way he's holding that. Thankfully, we do have physicians in back who can check on him immediately. It's nice to see that he's able to walk out on his own power.
Well, kind of.
Well, listen up, fans. If you would like to raise money for your school, club, or civic organization and see the excitement of NWA Championship Wrestling live in your hometown, then this message is for you. High school athletic departments, sports teams, fire and police departments, JCs, or any group wishing to raise money, then bring the stars of NWA Championship Wrestling to your town for a night of action. Then call Stacy at 517-425-1110. Your fundraising group and the NWA, an unbeatable tag team.
Head Drop Productions is the premier video production company in the Midwest. HDP can help capture any event from sporting events, weddings, commercials, and much, much more. Visit headdropproductions.com for a complete catalog of past wrestling events. DVDs are only $15 shipped anywhere in the continental United States. If you can't make it live, take it home with Head Drop Productions.
Since 1905, Red Wing Shoe Company has been making purpose-built work footwear. The skilled employees in our 3 U.S. factories build over 1.2 million pairs of shoes annually. We are the largest Red Wing shoe dealer in northwestern Ohio, with over 2,500 pairs in stock. Since 1982, 3 generations of the Sager family have helped you with your Red Wing shoe purchase. Stop by our newly renovated store at 2122 North Reynolds Road. Shoes and boots that have served generations of hard-working people.
L&B Photography are the official photographers of NWA CIW, a unique photo studio specializing in maternity, newborn, children, family, senior, and event photography. Hours are by appointment only. Please call 517-270-1220. Located at 200 East Main Street, Hudson, Michigan. We are willing to travel to preserve all your special moments.
The Screen Printing Factory, 2562 Parkway Plaza, Maumee, Ohio, is just off Anthony Wayne Trail in South Detroit. Are you looking for a custom design? We got you covered. Are you looking for a quick turnaround? We've got you covered. Are you looking for a dependable and reliable company? We've got you covered. No hidden charges here at the Screen Printing Factory. From 12 shirts to 1,000 shirts, each order is important to us. So stop in and see Ben or Jason and let them help you build your image. The Screen Printing Factory. We got you covered.
Guess what, NWA? Guess who's back? Yes, it's Terracon and the Potentate of Hate. I took a small little secret trip back to Tanzania. Me and Terracon, we got some business taken care of. And guess what? Terracon's meaner and nastier than ever. You just saw what happened. Now guess what? Guess who's next? It's you, Nitro, and I wouldn't want to be ya.
All right, back we are, NWA Championship International Wrestling. All right, the vacant NWA Great Lakes Heavyweight Championship is going to be on the line in this next match. And the Great Lakes title has one that has not been defended in quite some time. And this title is being revived. We're so happy, we're so glad that it's being revived. The Great Lakes territory covers Ohio, Indiana, and Michigan. And some of those that have held this title include the Brooklyn Brawler, and it also was last held by Kris Sabin. Some terrific wrestlers have held this title, and somebody is going to walk away with it on this show. The big powerhouse, Grizzly House Jones in one corner, and the self-proclaimed world's most handsome wrestler, Chris Korvis in the other, and that means that Dr. Jerry Graham is in his corner too. This is for the vacant NWA Great Lakes Heavyweight title.
NWA Great Lakes Heavyweight Championship tonight. Next, Chris Korvis, you and I are going to step into the ring. And it's going to end up just like it has every single other time, with Grizzly House Jones and his hand raised in victory. I know you're going to bring out that sleazy slime ball Dr. Jerry Graham. I know you're going to do it. I know that he's going to be out there. I know he's going to get involved, but you know what? I'm ready for it. There is absolutely nothing that Jerry Graham can do that I cannot counter. The blockbuster isn't happening tonight, Korvis. Tonight, Grizzly House Jones walks away a champion.
Grizzly House Jones, so you want to be a champion. Well, in just a very short few minutes, you're going to get your chance against the world's most handsome wrestler, Chris Korvis. And you know why he's got Dr. Graham for a manager? Because I'm known for taking over whole promotions by just getting all my men to win all the belts. So we're going to get started with this one. And he's going to be the champion. You are going to get the beating of your life. And I'm going to be just so happy. I don't know. the ecstasy, the epitome of my delight when I see the look on your face when you're a beaten man.
The NWA Great Lakes title is going to go around the waist of the world's most handsome wrestler.
Our next match is for the vacant NWA Great Lakes Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, weighing in tonight at 275 pounds from the Great White North, Grizzly House Joe. And his opponent, he is managed by the world's most highly educated manager, Dr. Jerry Graham. Weighing in tonight at 202 pounds from Reno, Nevada, he is a self-professed world's most handsome wrestler, Kris Korvis.
We're going to see history here, Norm, as we're going to crown a champion, the NWA Great Lakes Heavyweight Champion, a title that's been vacant for how many years?
Well, it's been since 2002, as a matter of fact, and this is a once very proud title, and I'm glad they're bringing this back out and having this defended.
And two very worthy wrestlers vying.
Wish you were me, Norm. You really wish you were me, don't you? You look at me and say, geez, I wish I could be everything that Dr. Graham is.
Every day.
Well, there's a couple of straight lines there.
Keep those foreign objects out of your pocket.
Again, two very worthy wrestlers vying for this championship. Grizzly House Jones and the world's most handsome wrestler, Kris Korvis. We knew when Kris Korvis aligned himself with Dr. Jerry Graham, good things on the horizon.
Yeah, the NWA Great Lakes Heavyweight Championship is a title that covers the areas of Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana. And it was originally in 1997, was defended through 2002. And I'm glad they're bringing this back because this is a terrific territorial belt. And it's been held by people such as the Canadian Destroyer. The Brooklyn Brawler was actually had this belt at one point. Mike Legacy had this belt. Rock Stevens, Tommy Starr, and the last one to hold it was Chris Sabin.
Chris Sabin, the last wrestler to hold this championship. And you really have gone through a who's who. I remember Rock Stevens. That individual was one of the biggest, most powerful wrestlers I ever remember seeing in the ring. And one of these wrestlers right here is going to walk out with that championship.
Well, the other thing, too, is that it just shows you the NWA knows that this territory is a very hot territory. And what comes through here now is the NWA Midwest title, the Great Lakes title comes through here, the Eastern States title has come through here with Malice being its champion, and of course the NWA National Heavyweight title that's held by Nitro.
To say that this area is booming right now is an understatement. And this is where everyone's coming, to this area, to this Great Lakes region here in Toledo. Back and forth.
Well, that's a really bad idea for Kris Korvis to try to match power with Grizzly House Jones.
And that massive clothesline, Grizzly House Jones with a scoop slam. Korvis is up, and Korvis goes down.
And Grizzly House Jones is as strong as anybody.
And he's been on a crusade against Dr. Jerry Graham, and he's going to take it out right now on one of Dr. Jerry Graham's charges, Kris Korvis.
Oh, big right hand.
Oh, Korvis is reeling right now.
Well, Grizzly House Jones is not above bending a few rules himself.
No, not at all. And Korvis fighting back the best way that he can.
He's not going to like him if he's angry.
And I don't think that's going to phase Grizzly House Jones, putting him head first into that top turnbuckle.
Well, that hurts absolutely nothing.
No, he just shook it off.
He didn't hit him anywhere important.
No, not at all. That double palm thrust.
Oh, right in the gut. That'll take the wind right out of you.
And look at that. When you look at Kris Korvis, yes, indeed, there are there. This freight trained him.
And I don't care who you are. If you don't get air, you better be watching your guy. Your guy's in a lot of trouble.
Man. He picks on an old man.
Oh, and Grizzly House Jones is fired up. He's motivated.
No question. Look at Korvis's chest too. Look at his chest. It's beat red too. Look at that.
It's been a long time since we've seen Kris Korvis on the receiving end of a beating like this. Sends Korvis in. Had a steam now for Grizzly House Jones.
Oh! I think he hit his chin.
He did.
I think he hit his chin right on top of the post.
Oh, and you can see the anger and aggression on the face of Korvis right now, but that clothesline doesn't take down Grizzly House Jones. Gonna try a third. Had to get a little elevation. That did it. Korvis on top, 1-2, and Korvis not able to put him away.
Well, Korvis has got his air now because he was sucking wind earlier.
Oh, yes, he was.
I don't care who you are. If you can't get your wind, you're not gonna. You really can't do much of anything.
And now look at that. He's right into the nose, the nostrils.
The influence of Dr. Jerry Graham, without question.
Well, exactly. Graham is 3 feet away from this right now, barking instructions to Kris Korvis.
Hey, Jerry Graham's put me through some training too. I know exactly what he could do for somebody.
When you look at what he's done for Kris Korvis, and now all of a sudden Kris Korvis on the verge of being the new Great Lakes heavyweight champion. Grizzly House Jones gets out, but it's by an elbow.
Right on the point of the chin.
Yeah, you got everything with that.
It was perfectly placed.
And speaking of elbows, followed it up with another elbow.
He's going to give that kind of a cover and expect he's going to get it from Grizzly House Jones.
That's Graham's influence right there.
Oh, look at that. The thumb right in the eye.
Right in the eye.
Oh, my goodness. He's just pressing that thumb.
And the referee can't see it because he's distracted by Kris Korvis.
He just pressed that thumb right into his eye. Do that to yourself sometime and see how it feels.
Well orchestrated plan. Now that top turnbuckle has effect. Yeah, Graham is all over this right now.
Smells gold.
Exactly.
Absolutely smells gold.
And Graham is making sure that Grizzly House Jones doesn't go anywhere. Now he's snap-mared out of the corner with a boot right to his head.
You know, he's lucky he didn't rip that ear off.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
He ran that boot right down the side of his head.
Korvis is up. Jumps off. Drops that forearm down. That'll knock the wind out of you, but Grizzly House Jones is able to kick out.
Well, no matter where you land there, you're going to do damage, because either you're going to do damage to the throat, or if it's a little bit lower, you're going to do damage to the collarbone.
Yeah, exactly.
If you've ever been hitting a collarbone, you know how painful that is.
Yeah, there's really nothing that can go wrong with doing that. Just wasn't enough to put him down for the 3 count, and Grizzly House Jones right now trying to fight his way back up to his feet.
You got to hand it to Korvis here. Korvis has been relentless since he got the upper hand.
Yeah. He's taking it, not looking back. Now he's delivering some knife-edge chops of his own.
And if you want to be a champion, that's what you got to do.
And Grizzly House Jones firing back out of nowhere.
He's not done either. Look at this. Look at this. It's like a madman.
Look how red Kris Korvis is now.
Oh! Get that boot right to the chin. Oh, the Bulldog. Korvis have enough, though.
He gets on top.
No.
He didn't have enough of his weight on top of him. Doesn't matter if you hook the leg. Sometimes you have to put your entire body weight on top of him. And even then, here, it might not have been enough.
He's probably given 75 pounds. I mean,
that is true.
I mean, these guys should almost not be in the same weight class. You know, you got to do a lot of pounding on a guy that weighs 75 pounds more than you do.
And that's exactly what Kris Korvis has been doing. Maybe it's all for naught, though, as Grizzly House Jones, he's mad.
Absolutely.
Now those forearms having no effect.
Oh, a double chop right to the throat area, and another one.
Korvis is sent in.
Oh!
I pancaked him there.
1, 2. Well, I thought we had a champion.
I thought that was it, Norm.
I thought we had a new NWA Great Lakes heavyweight champion.
I really thought that was it. He brings Korvis back up to his feet.
Oh!
Jawbreaker. let his guard down for 1 split second. Korvis covers.
2. You know, how many times has Korvis hit a shot to the chin? That's at least the 3rd time in this match.
I mean, at some point, is it going to work? It's like Korvis is so close, but can't quite put him away.
Well, it's a part of wearing somebody down, but Korvis is getting frustrated.
Oh, yeah, you can tell.
You got to be patient. You got to keep chopping at the big guy if you're going to beat him.
And more spunk, more fight from Grizzly House Jones.
You can hear that.
Oh, yeah.
We're on the other side of the ring. You hear it all the way over here.
Imagine how Chris Korvis feels. Korvis goes for a ride, hits the buckle hard. Grizzly House Jones a butt bomb.
That's nearly 300 pounds and a big clothesline.
Yeah, what's Graham going to do? He was trying to grab the feet.
Yeah, and he missed. Oh, and he kicked out.
Grizzly
House Jones was a little slow with the cover.
I mean, how much closer can you get?
Little slow with the cover, though. And that could have cost him. Uh-oh. Nobody gets out of this. Nobody gets out of this.
Yeah, Graham is climbing up. Dr. Jerry Graham.
And Jerry Graham knows it. Jerry Graham knows that nobody gets out of this.
Except by doing that.
And Grizzly House Jones wants a piece of him. Remember that thumb in the eye?
Yeah, it is payback time.
Absolutely. But he's taking his focus off his opponent. I know this feels good to do this.
And
Graham with a nose thumb right to the eye. Oh!
Buster floats over.
1, 2, 3, we got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Here is your winner and the new NWA Great Lakes Heavyweight Champion, Kris Korvis.
Well, look who gets more gold in his family.
Dr. Jerry Graham, so instrumental in this win.
But you know what? Whether you like him or you don't like him, look at how far he's brought Kris Korvis.
Exactly. And I remember sitting here that day that we found out that Dr. Jerry Graham was going to be guiding the career of Kris Korvis, and we said he's going to elevate Kris Korvis to a whole new level, and that's exactly what he did.
Look at that piece of gold he's got.
And now for the first time in 14 years, there's a new Great Lakes Heavyweight Champion in the National Wrestling Alliance. It's Kris Korvis. But Grizzly House Jones, Norm, was so close on so many occasions in this match to win that title. And we know that he's got an issue with Dr. Jerry Graham based on what we just saw. This is not over.
Oh, well, they got the gold, but there's a long list of contenders that are going to want to try for a piece of that. But look at the grin on Jerry Graham's face. He's got more gold in the family yet again, and it shouldn't be a major surprise.
And that grin is from ear to ear. The NWA Championship International Wrestling.
Jerry Graham, Kris Korvis, you had me in the ring. It was a fight. It was a fight that I'm not going to forget anytime soon. But it's not a fight that I was able to prevail. Korvis, I wanted that NWA Great Lakes Heavyweight Championship. I wanted it more than you could know. And I thought I had Jerry Graham. I thought I had him neutralized. I thought I had him taken out. I thought that I would be able to do it on my own. But I wasn't able to. Korvis, what you and I have is not over. It's not over by a long shot, not even close. Don't get comfortable. But Dr. Jerry Graham, you are the one that I really have a bone to pick with right now. And I'm not alone. I'm not the only one that you have cost matches for. I'm not the only one that you have thought that you could take advantage of. I am not alone. Oh, I am not alone, and once you see everyone else who's in there with me. Once you see the coalition to end Dr. Jerry Graham, you are going to be shaking in your boots and you're going to be begging Angel Bailey to suspend you again and again and again so we never get our hands on you.
As Dr. Graham predicted, championship belt, NWA Great Lakes title. Who has it? The world's most handsome wrestler. Look at that face. Reminds me of myself when I was his age. Kris Korvis, the champion. And the plan is just this, and don't say you weren't warned. I'm going to get wrestlers to take every belt in this promotion. And when I do, that'll make me the de facto boss. The de facto boss of the NWA CIW. It's coming. Some of you may scoff, some of you may laugh, but here it is, our first champion.
The only thing better looking than this belt on my shoulder is this face right here.
Well, what a great effort by Grizzly House Jones, who came within an eyelash of taking that title. But when you got Dr. Jerry Graham in your corner, that means it's 2-on-1. And 2-on-1, the two won it. And Dr. Jerry Graham gets another piece of gold into his stable. And the Great Lakes heavyweight title, the NWA Great Lakes heavyweight title, goes on the waistline of the world's most proclaimed handsome wrestler, Kris Korvis. All right, coming up on next week's show, you're going to see a defense of the NWA Eastern States title. All right, and this title that has been held by Malice, he will defend against Frank Toledo. And I'll tell you what, this thing has spilled over from what we've seen in the battle for the NWA National Heavyweight title. All right, bad blood going on here. There's no question that's going to be the main event coming up on next week's show. We'll see you then. Don't forget, May the 17th is the next time NWA Championship International Wrestling is back at the International Boxing Club, 525 Earlwood Avenue in East Toledo. We'll see you next time. This is NWA Championship International Wrestling.